I've got a good episode for you this morning. We're going to do some tea, and I'm going to show you how to use the dual stove again, butane and propane stove again, because some of you didn't know when you were here at the meetup how to use one. So I'm going to just show that again. Let's revisit that one. Now, at the very end of this video, I'm going to show you the packages. I opened the packages of you that sent me something, and thank you so much. But I'm going to put them at the end. Not everybody might want to see them, but still it'll be fun if you want to. So let's get started with this episode, making some tea and talking about the different styles of being a nomad, of traveling, what our needs are, where we're going to go, what we're going to do in the summer. Now, some of you want to have meetups in the summer, but one of the problems with that is that nomads scatter in the summer, but everybody has a different need of where they're going to go. So let's get started with that discussion. Hey, everyone. It's a coffee chat. Well, it's a tea chat. I'm going to make some tea. And there's some different subjects that I'm going to talk about. Got the hippie thing going on this morning. Yeah. I just feel kind of hippie being out here in the desert, you know. I'm still in Quartzsite, but I'm going to be leaving pretty soon. One of the reasons that I'm thinking of leaving just a little bit early is there's very little shade out here. And even with my tent up, the Kodiak 10 by 14, it's just, I don't know, I kind of miss being in a park in the shade where I can lay down my blanket and blah, blah, blah. You know the story. You know my story. No, maybe you don't know my story. First of all, I want to thank all of you who have been with me for a very long time. And I also want to welcome all new subscribers. And I've had quite a few during this Quartzsite, during the winter of 2022. We've had the meetup and things like that. And I think that a lot of you are new to me. And it shows because I have new subscribers. So thank you. I want to welcome you and thank you. Now, I do have a lot of videos down below. They go for 2 years. I now am officially 2 years doing YouTube videos. So thank you for all who have been following me and you new subscribers. So just a little bit about me. I'm Minivan Lee, and I travel in obviously a minivan. And I have for 5 years. And I travel back and forth. A lot of my travel style is a little bit different than some other nomads. And that's what I'm going to talk about coming up here during this tea chat. I've already had my coffee, so I'm going to make some tea and some herbal tea. And I'll show you what I'm going to put together. Now, as a nomad, I do things, like I said, just a little bit different than other nomads. I've traveled solo for a very long time, for a good 4.5 years. And Paul and I have been traveling recently over the past 6-7 months together, and it is a lot of fun. And I'm going to talk about the difference with that too. But I do have my minivan. You can see this here. And I like lights. And oh, this this light tends to go off. These lights only hold, they only hold charge for kind of a short time. So this one has to be recharged up, yeah. But it is USB. These are really nice, by the way. USB lights, and you can change the color. Yeah. Pretty cool. Okay, let me get this back, yeah. This one I have over here, and I use it just a little bit more, so this one goes down, but I can, oh, see, there it goes. I can switch these around at any point, and that's why I have 2 of them, so I can switch them back and forth. Well, what else do I want to talk about? Oh, yeah. I've got, I've got this out again. It's Geniani. It's a humidifier, and it's pretty cool. It's USB. It has to be plugged in order to use it. So I'm just going to take this off. You twist it up and it's got there, it pulls in water this way. You fill this up. There we go. Oh, it goes right back. Yeah. Out in the desert, I need moisture. Now, in the winter, normally you would not use this, but I'm in Arizona, and it's dry here. It doesn't rain a whole lot. So I've got this going so I can get some moisture, and my nose would get all dried up, and yeah. So I've got this going again, and the link for this is in my storefront or in the description of the video, and it's under, I believe it's under comfort section, where it's a humidifier. Yeah. If you use my links, I get a little something something when you go through the link. Even if you don't buy exactly what the link said, and you say, well, wait a minute, I think I like this one better. As long as you went through my link, I get a little, it's not a lot, and a lot of YouTubers say that. It's not a lot, and it's hard to say what I get, because each particular category gets a different percentage. But it's very small, but they do add up. So, yeah. Okay, enough of the Amazon links. We'll put that over there. But it does help with my skin. It helps with my sinuses, things like that, to have that going. And I got that out, and I wanted to show that to you. Now, what I also want to do is show you my stove again. I have a dual one. It's what is this called? It's a portable stove. I think it's dual one, and I got my sticker on it. Why do I have a sticker on there? Whoops, it's upside down. Whoa, there she is. It's because it shows me when I open this up that this will be right side up. Because if you open up this way, everything's upside down. Now, this is a dual stove, so I can use butane with it, but if something happens, and that's the easiest to use, but if something happens to the butane and I can't use it, or I can't find butane, because sometimes it can be hard to find, and any butane will work. This is Coleman, but any butane will work, and there's different brands, and if it doesn't work or I can't find it, I can also use propane with it. And it's got a hose that goes in. It's a little bit more difficult to use. So I like to use butane with it. But I wanted to show this because there were a couple gals who came to our meetup out here in Quartzsite that didn't know how to use a stove. They just bought one. They threw it in their vehicle and they came out here to Arizona in Quartzsite to park with me, and is with the Facebook group. If you're new and you're a new subscriber, the Facebook group is called Minivan Lisa's Nomad Life, and go ahead and join it. And we're growing large because we have great ideas, and we had a meetup, and it was for a week. I gave you my coordinates, and you came and you parked out here with Paul and I met some wonderful people. All in all, I met about 55 new people. Yeah. And the ones who actually parked here during the whole week were probably about 25, but there were all kinds of people that came and met us and parked with us maybe for the night. And that equaled about 55. So I met 55 people. And I do remember all your names. I'm good at remembering names. So, but a couple of you did not a lot, but a couple did not know how to use this. Let's get her right side up there. Did not know how to use this. So I wanted let's revisit this. I'll go through it quickly and explain this. Now, the sticker, I have stickers and magnets for sale. Minivanlee.com, okay? Yeah. So yeah. Or is it minivanlee.com? It just depends on where it's going to be. But if you go to minivan-lee.com or minivanlee.com, it will lead you to where I'm selling the stickers. I send them to you personally with a note. Yeah. And it helps support me. But I do have magnets too. And they do stick. Paul's and everybody's, they've had them on their rigs for a while. And they hang on. Yeah. So I'm going to show this to you also. One thing I want to remind you. Action before motivation. A lot of times when people want to get something done, they wait for motivation to hit them. It's not the way the human brain works. We get motivated after action. So you need to get started, even if it's a little baby step. You need to move, and then you'll get motivated. So please don't be afraid to show action. If you want to start this lifestyle, which it isn't for everybody, but if you want to start this lifestyle, or you want to do anything that you've been wanting to do, you want to plan something, and you want to accomplish something, no matter what it is, take a baby step first. And then you'll get motivated. Then get your plan going, write your plan down, make little baby steps on that plan so that you know what your ultimate goal is, but you're also, you want to get those little baby steps going. And that's all I'll say about that. It came to my mind, and it was a lesson for me too. I wanted to remind myself, but I thought, well, I would remind you also on it. So let's get started with making some good herbal tea for y'all and for me. Now, this is the way mine is. Now, some of them are different because Paul has one different. His is already up. What I have to do is I have to turn mine over. It won't work unless I turn it over and it is totally in place. What I do is I carry one of those non-skid material for like your cupboards. So what I do is I shut this. I put this over it. And I put this down on top of it. Now here's the thing. You want to open this up. Here is a little lever. Okay? When I store my butane, I store it upright. I'm not sure scientifically if that's proper, but I don't want to store it like this, because the lid could come off and something could push on this and you would be releasing butane into your rig. And I always keep these lids where I know where it's at. I store it upright of it, but every once in a while these can come off and I don't want anything to press down on there. Okay, well, enough of that. What I do is I put this over here on my dresser so I always know where it's at. You want to keep this lid on it when you're not using it. Now, there is a little notch. See that notch there? What you do is you put it inside here. There's a little opening where this goes in. So you slip it in there, lay it down, and now this notch goes where that depression is right there. Right? Okay. You can kind of turn it, and yeah, it's stable in there. Shut that. Like I said, some of them come where they're up and you can't move this. But with mine, it comes upside down so it fits inside my carrier. And I have to turn it over. And every once in a while, I'll put it on like this, but it's not in all the way. It will not turn on unless it's a safety feature. It won't turn on unless this is just like this. So, yeah, the sun's coming through. Yeah, a little bit. The lighting. So forgive the lighting. I will mention, I do every once in a while, that we're nomads and we're in our rigs and it's not total perfect lighting. Sometimes we're filming outside, sometimes I'm filming in here. But if I was a YouTuber, other than nomadic lifestyle, I would be in my home. I would have a dedicated bedroom. And that's what they do. They have a bedroom that they turn into a studio and they film whatever they're doing. Well, you gotta love your nomad YouTubers and give them a hug and send them some love because we're dealing with crazy lighting. We just are. We don't have a bedroom that we can dedicate as a studio. Okay, that might be a little bit better. I don't want this light coming at me. Okay, so I'm just filming as I go here. Okay, let's get some tea going. I want to show you what I have here. I'm going to make it in this blue towel. I'm going to make some tea for the day. Now, I like to make a lot because what I've been doing is after I get my coffee made, I've been actually just while I have my stove out, I've been making tea. And this will brew throughout the morning and get stronger and stronger. And then I can drink it throughout the afternoon. Now I carry a tea ball. I got rid of the string. It didn't really work anyways. It's kind of a long mug. But I have some herbs, some herbs. It's like gerbils, some herbals, and I just kind of like whatever I want to put in here. I know a lot of you have been watching me for a while, and I did study herbs, and I'm sort of an herbalist, not officially, but I did have this huge, the most official book on herbs. It's hard to find. It's about that thick. It actually gives a scientific, the DNA, and the chemistry of what all these herbs do. So I went to the co-op in Tucson before I left for Quartzsite, and I got a bunch of herbs that I knew that would be good. And of course, the first one is chamomile. Now, when you go to the co-op, they're in like these containers, and you can scoop it out, and then you put it in a little baggie, and then you mark what it is. It's got a little number, and then when you take it up. So, and the co-op, it's called the Food Conspiracy in Tucson. They're just rows and rows and rows and rows of herbs. And it's all alphabetical order. And what I do is just scan, okay, which one do I want? So I got chamomile. Yeah. And then I did get some other, I did like the spearmint. It's really good for your tummy, for digestion. I got spearmint and peppermint, but I'm kind of partial to spearmint. Let's see, what else did I get? Now, lemon balm. Lemon balm is very relaxing, and it helps calm you down. And so I was always used to using lemon balm when I lived in my house. This is chai tea. I remember this. I don't have it marked, but it's getting a little bit. Now, I do have St. John's wort. This is considered a real, it's called a nervine, and it's really good for your nerves. Sort of like a Prozac, sort of. Yeah. What other kind of tea did I get? Catnip. Catnip is very relaxing. And I don't have a cat around, or I'd give him some, but for humans, catnip is very relaxing. What else do I have in here? Peppermint. Now, I did get some other herbs, but for teas, this is what I got for tea. So here's my tea ball. I'm going to put some chamomile in it. I just take just a little bit, put it in the tea ball. I'm going to go with some spearmint. I've really been enjoying spearmint. And I'm going to go with lemon balm. Then I just close it up, and there's a little latch. There we go. And just put it in here. This is a container I use for making my water. It's just easy. It's like $4 to $5 at Walmart. Yeah. Lightweight. First I click the lever down. You push it down. Then you have to turn this all the way. Okay, let's do it again. You turn down. You can't just turn it a little ways and then do it. It won't work. You have to do it quickly. Down and then all the way till it clicks. There we go. Turn it up just a little bit and we'll wait for it to boil. Okay. Hope you like this. I mean, so many of you already know how to use it, but if you don't, I thought I'd revisit it. I mean, why not? And then I'll put this over here. Now I've got this here so I know where it's at. and we'll wait for this to boil, and then we'll have some tea. Well, it'll be hot. We'll have to let it brew, but I'll give it to you, and you can let yours cool down while I let mine cool down too. This is my tray. I do like this. It's got the lip around it. A lot of you already know if you're new here, because I have new subscribers. Yeah, I do. Over here. There we go. I got lots of room in here, don't I? Yes, I do. Now this one, I don't know if you can see this, it broke. Sometimes I have to pull them out to tuck in these blankets so they don't keep shifting. And then what I do is I push them back sort of like with my feet, and I push them. Well, this one snapped. I know it did. It just snapped. But that's okay. When I pull it out, when I get to Tucson, I'm going to buy all new ones. And then I'm going to redo. This one doesn't want to come up. Yeah, this one's giving me some trouble. But see, this is starting to rip. I got to do all new ones of these too. So you'll see that. And so these are all my vitamins and my spices. My herbs, my spices. There we go. Okay, that's that. I kicked it. I actually broke it. It's smashed. These are my bins. And these are my blankets and my pillows. This is my sleeping bag that I sleep on. So we're waiting for this to go. So I'm going to be leaving Quartzsite pretty soon. Oh yeah. It's, I don't want to stay here as long as I did the last 3 years. I just don't. There's other places to go in the winter, and I want to enjoy Arizona a little bit while it is cooler weather. Although it has been kind of hot here. Oh my gosh, yeah. Yesterday it was really hot. And I had to turn on my air conditioner off and on yesterday. Yeah. So I'm going to be leaving here pretty soon. And I want to go to southern Arizona and kind of enjoy it during the winter. I want to go back to Tucson and for, a little bit. And maybe travel around southern Arizona and visit some other places that I haven't seen in a very long time. Yeah. But those are my plans coming up here. The problem with Quartzsite is there's no shade. There's trees here. Oh yeah, but they're very wild and raw. And they're very small. The reason that the same trees are taller in a city is because they prune them underneath, which makes them go taller. And then they prune them a little bit more, and then they go taller. So yeah, the Palo Verde trees are taller in Tucson because they're not raw. They're not wild anymore. People are manipulating them. And then the mesquite trees, and there's a lot of creosote out here in Quartzsite, which is just a bush. There's no shade. Now, a lot of rigs have cleaned out here. Oh my gosh, yeah. There's still some people here that are parked from the meetup. Not a lot, but there are a few people who are still here. So I think Paul is probably going to stay here for a while, and I'm going to go to Tucson now. I've got plans for this spring in Tucson, some projects I want to complete. So those are my plans. Now, what are we going to do this summer? I'm telling you, every nomad is asking that same question. What am I going to do this summer? And what are my friend nomads going to do this summer? That's the big question. Oh yeah, that's what's going on in everybody's mind. So, I wanted to discuss that because it's a big deal. In the summer, nomads kind of scatter. A lot of nomads go home. I know Max is going to go home. I'm not going where my domicile is. I'm not going back to Ohio that I know of. I mean, things could change, right? I know, I'm going to do a shout out to Mary. Hey, Mary, love you. And I might go visit her this summer. Who knows? I haven't made a decision yet. And Mary's in Wisconsin. And would like to see her home and where she's at. It sounds gorgeous. So I don't know. But I do know that I have needs as a nomad that are not the same needs as other nomads. Although I have noticed, I've talked to Max about this. Hey, Max, I love you. My water's just about to boil. I think I'm going to go ahead and take it off now. So what you do to turn it off is first you turn the dial and then you bring up that lever. Okay? And that just about, this whole thing just filled that up. I'm going to put the lid on this. There we go. Now I'm going to put this away. And I know it's still a little warm. This I'm going to set. That's how I like it. I'm just going to set it here. It's still kind of hot. It's not going to burn anything. And it doesn't have water in it, so I can just set it right there. Now what I do is I just kind of slip this out. Also, I want to mention that some of you asked about this and the propane when you use it in your heaters or wherever. It feels very cold to the touch. That's the way it works. Don't be afraid. Sometimes if this has gone on a long time, it'll actually feel like it's freezing. It's normal. So don't freak out over this. And the same with your propane if you're using it in your Mr. Heater Buddy. Mr. Buddy, whatever they call him, Mr. Heater. I call him Mr. Buddies. That the propane afterwards is going to feel very cold to the touch. It's normal. It's okay. So I put the lid back on it, and I put it over here, and I keep it upright. So with mine, I have to turn this over so that I can put it away. So I just kind of set it there. I put this up, I fold it. I put this inside. I put this inside. I shut it. And I close it. And I do this upright with the sticker, so I know the next time it's going to be upright. There you go. This is filled. If it's cool already, cool to the touch. And I'm going to put this away. This is my coffee, tea area. There we go. See, I can move around real easy in my... I'm like a little monkey. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Reaching hard. Okay. Now, this is mine, and this is yours. There you go. Okay. So just let your tea set for a while, and it will brew. It's got to infuse. Yes, it's got to infuse. There we go. I'm going to set mine right there. Okay. So, style. Let me move this a little closer. Okay, up close and personal. Yeah. Got my little hippie thing going on here. Let me see. Peace. Yeah. Okay, style of being a nomad. Now, I mentioned Max, and Max has mentioned the same thing to me. We've been kind of talking. He loves to go and see things. He loves to be kind of a tourist type. But he did mention when he was in one certain city in New Mexico, he felt like he was the most healthy because he's hunkered down. He was on BLM land, but he said that he had everything set up. He had friends around him, and he actually, because he settled in, he ate better. He got more exercise. He said he lost like 10 pounds. Well, for me personally, I can't do travel here, travel there, travel here, travel there during the summer. My body isn't made for that. I like to relax. If I drove all the time and moved around all the time, it would be difficult. I don't feel like I would be healthy. Because my style is, there's certain things I need, and especially as a YouTuber, I need internet. I need cell service. That's been one of my big complaints out here in Quartzsite, is I keep having to drive into town to upload. Now, the past week or so, since a lot of these rigs have cleared out, it's been easier. Let me clear this up. Somebody messaged me. So it's been a little bit easier because a lot of people have cleared out, but which means that all the cell data isn't being used up by a whole bunch of other people. Oh, that just came up again. Hey, Rhonda, you're messaging me, aren't you? I'll get to you in a minute. I love you, girl. So that's my style. These are things that I personally need, and I was talking today about it with Paul. I need cell coverage. I need an area where I can lay down and get my stretching and my exercising in, which has been hard. Even with the tent, it's been a little hard. And I need a nice place to walk every morning. I need to get up and get going and get my walking in first thing in the morning. And I need shade. Yeah, those are things I'm required to have so I can live my life. I mean, I don't have to have those, but for a happy nomadic life, that's what I need. And I like to hunker down. I want to go somewhere in the summer where I can be there and maybe travel around in the area just a little bit. But I don't want to go here and then I want to travel there and then I want to travel. I don't like that style. But I'm traveling with somebody who that might not be their style. Now, what if you're the same? What if you're the same where you're traveling with somebody and you want to be with that person, but it's not your style? That's not their style. What are you going to do? Well, you're going to have to go with what your style is because it's your life. This is your nomadic life. It's a good idea to maybe coordinate with somebody who has the same style as you, but that's not always going to be the case. You really want to be with that person, but that might not be the style. So you're going to have to do a lot of compromising, right? Maybe you can travel for a while and then go off and do your own separate things. And that might be the way it's going to have to be with Paul and I, because he wants to go travel. I don't want to go travel all the time. I don't want to do that. I need to be in one area. I like to pick an area. So that's probably going to be my style, where I pick an area and I spend the summer there and I get to know that area really intimately and the locals intimately. And then maybe the next summer I'll go someplace else, because that's what I did the past 2 summers. The first summer I spent the whole summer in Reno. I made friends, lifelong friends there. I got to know Reno very intimately and the locals on how they maneuver in their life and what was available there. And I had a lot of fun. Now, last summer, I did have to go back to Ohio. So, but after that, I came back here, went to Reno, but then I thought, well, I've already spent time in Reno. That's when I moved over to the Pacific coastline, and I was a beach bum for the summer. Yeah. And I kind of maneuvered around little cities around there. Now, am I going to do the same this summer? I would miss not being there, but I might do something totally different this summer. I haven't decided yet. But these are ways that I like to maneuver. And in the winter, of course, I want to go back to Tucson. My children are there for the holidays, and I can seem to get a lot done when I'm in Tucson. So I wanted to mention my style, and especially for you new subscribers and new viewers. Hey, I love you already. And this is my style. There are all kinds of styles out there. Now, some people want to become nomads, and their goal is to see every national park in an area, and then maybe come to Arizona for the winter, because this is where the warm spot is for the winter. It's still cold, but and then the next summer they'll hit all of the national parks in another area, because there's a lot on the East Coast, and oh my gosh, the Southeast, the Northwest, the Central. There are parks everywhere, national parks, federal parks. Yeah, so, and that's one way of looking at things. There are areas where somebody's like, I must go see this area. Hey, go see it. go do your thing. Here's another thing too. In the summer, excuse me, in the summer you need to look at, if you want to get out of the heat, you're going to have to look at elevation. Don't look at, oh, I'm going up north. Well, guess what? It's pretty hot up there too, because it may be lower elevation. Go, if you want to get out of the heat, go to elevation. But here's another problem. Not everybody can handle real high elevation, and that's with me. I think Flagstaff was around 7 in certain areas of 7,000. Reno had, I think it was 4,500 elevation. You're going to go into some areas that are really high elevation up in the mountains. And if you can handle it, great. If you can't, you're going to have a hard time breathing. So you're going to have to look at that too. For me, I think 7,000, maybe 7,500 is my limit. Anything higher, and I really have a hard time. I can't seem to get a really complete breath. Yeah. Let me see. Still brewing. We'll pretend. Good. This will be good. And I'll probably let this brew for an hour or so. I think what I'll do is I'll open this up so this can kind of, I like these. I got this lid. I bought this at Walmart. Just side note. I bought these at Walmart, and I've got a few more that I use. But this is my tall blue one. I use this specifically for tea. But these lids here, I had to buy extra. I think they're like $3, $4, or $5 for extra. So just letting you know, these are extra. And every once in a while, the rubber seal around it goes bad. So I just buy another one. But yeah. And they have Yeti ones. They have all kinds of ones. These really work. So that's what I got to say about that. In the summer, Nomads usually scatter. I know a couple of my friends are, like I said, they're going to go home. There's a few of them that just want to go travel. I met a lot of you at the meetup. You're not full-time yet. You're going back to your homes. But you'll be there planning for maybe the next winter, come out here. And it's fine to be a snowbird. A snowbird is somebody who, they're maybe up north and they only are back east. And in the winter, they want to get out of the snow and they come to Arizona. Those are called snowbirds. Part-timers, get your rigs ready, get your minivans, your high tops ready, and get them ready to go for next winter. And we'll see you then. Now, another thing I want to mention. Yes, some of you sent me packages. I'm going to put this film next. Now, for you that, if you want to watch it, oh, please do. Yeah, it's fun to see what everybody sent me. But if you did send me something, just hang on and you're going to see it. I filmed everything. So this seems like it's going to be a long video. But this is just my tea chat. And the ending is going to be, and it's a long film. So, yeah. I love you guys so much. Seriously. It's a new year for me. Right now today is like, the first day of the year for me, because my anniversary of doing 2 years of YouTube filming and doing filming and editing was yesterday. So this is a whole new chapter. Got my tea, been talking to you guys about motivation, and yeah, let's start creating our future. Be excited about the future. I'm very excited about my future and my future with y'all. And I hope to bring you really good content coming up this year. So, please subscribe. It really helps me. Thank you. And give me a thumbs up. I love it. And yeah, join the Facebook group. And we also have the This Nomad Life podcast with Lee and Paul. I don't know where the podcast is going to go if Paul and I aren't together during the summer. But we can maybe do some Zoom or some FaceTime, and we can do some filming of that. That'll be fun to do the podcast that way. So, I love you guys. Bye.
Ooh.
We got weapons.
I'm not gonna yeah. mess with you.
I know, don't mess with me.
Hit me with bear spray and then stab me.
Look, I would never. Look who we have in my minivan. I'm Garth. He's Wayne.
Hi, guys.
Wayne's World.
How's everybody doing today?
Yeah. Well, we have some packages we're going to open, and so we're going to do shout-outs to who sent them to us. And we have our first one. Yes. What do we have?
You want to do the...
This is from Amazon. It might be from us. We sent something to ourselves. I don't think so.
What in the world?
Oh,
Abby has some treats.
Got a treat. And who is it from? Well, it's from the... Well, we just don't...
It doesn't say.
Oh, my God.
Maybe, is there a note in there?
Well, Amazon would have had...
Oh, yeah.
I know. So,
And
well, the mystery
check
person...
this out.
What is it?
It's a cup holder for ketchup and fast food sauces that you attach to the vent of your vehicle while you're eating in your car. Not that Lee ever eats in her vehicle,
Right,
but
oh, thank you, mystery
whoever
person.
this is, I don't know if you guys have ever seen these, but it looks pretty
I
cool.
know it. It does look pretty darn cool. Shall we?
Why, sure.
I know. Why, sure.
Why, sure. Oh, look at that. Perfect.
Oh, there's two of them. One for you, one for me.
That works.
Thank you.
Thank you to whoever
Put them
did
in the
this.
bin, and we can eat and dip.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I love to dip.
Yes. Thank you. Next.
Well,
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 we got.
well.
You have to bear with us. We got quite a few packages.
we got 8 packages today. Get that one.
Who's this one from? Oh,
This is Jiang US. I think
Okay.
this is a. We needed another. Lee needed another flash drive because
JD. It's JD. Yeah, another flash drive. This is from Amazon, and I'm sure it's what it is. Okay. Oh, the camera lens.
yeah, I'll take
That's
that.
what you needed.
That was just
And we
freebie.
have another.
Oh, just a box just like the other. Oh,
Right.
Oh,
We
there
can
it is.
get rid of that one. This is a flash drive. This is what we use. I'll show you. Here's the manual. Here's a thank you. There's always so much in here, isn't there? But I keep this box in here. And what this is, I actually keep this to keep it clean. And what it is, it goes in for iPhone, because that's what we use. And then we need to get information into our computer. Or we can go from iPhone to iPhone. So this is what, it's a JD drive. We download the app for it. And that way we can easily transfer information. This is a 512. Yeah. And
All those videos take up a lot of
they
space on her
do,
phone.
keeping all the videos. And we got the podcast and everything else and photos and everything. So cool. We have another one. Yay. Okay.
Just want to put that stuff in
There you
there.
go. Yeah. And I don't think you want this. So.
No.
Yeah.
Just don't throw away the flash drive.
No. Okay. Next, you want to open this one?
Sure, I'm not too sure who this is.
Okay, let's open it up. Hey. I'm sure they want to see you cut, honey. There you go. There we go.
What is this?
Whoa.
Envis.
Was there a name on it?
Well, yeah, but it's kind of Oriental. It's Oh no, this one is
M in Life.
N in Life. I don't.
This might be. Oh, we're going to do a review of this. This is the cat cam.
Oh, it's a home
For
camera.
homes. Yes.
Home camera.
But it can also be for, let's put this up.
RVs.
Yeah, this can also be for van life if you have Wi-Fi, and a lot of people do.
Sure.
So we're going to review this. Yes. We got one from our sister Nancy. She's like a nun. No. Nancy, hi.
I've known her a long
Shout out
time,
to
and
Nancy.
I don't think that's true. No
Okay.
offense, Nancy.
What's he trying to tell everybody, huh?
Oh, Abby's gonna love this,
More
sister.
Abby treats. Abby treats. Caesar. Softies.
Whoa, I'm going to enjoy this. I might share. I might.
What is it? Oh. Aw. It's hearts. Aw. Thank you.
Oh, there's movies in here.
Uh-oh.
Movies.
Enjoy the movies. What do we got? Rivet open.
Yeah. It's like Christmas morning here.
I'll come down so you see it.
All right, movie expert.
Oh, yeah. Message in a Bottle. I know that. I don't know the Knights of Rodante. I don't know that one.
Rodon.
Oh,
the bucket list.
list. Have you
I've
seen it?
seen that one.
So have I, but hey, I love to watch
But
movies.
I'd love to watch it again, and I
Yes.
will.
Okay.
Very nice.
Oh, it looks like romantic. She got the romance thing going on here with this one, yeah. You want to read it?
I think it's a personal note.
Oh, okay.
I'll save this for later.
Okay. Thank you,
Looks
Nancy.
a little personal.
Hey, Judith. How's your back? Yeah.
Her hip.
Oh, yeah, her hip. She was the one, Abby drug her down the road, and she hurt her side and her ligaments, but we've become very good friends. We message each other every day. Uh-oh, we got the doodles. So, let's see. Oh, here's a message.
Oh, man, Abby is making out really well in this. Look at that.
Dog, I was thinking, no, this is for Abby. They love you, Abby. Well, she's like, dear Abby. Uh-oh. Dum-dums, heart cups.
That one's for me.
Okay, yes.
I'll share. Just kidding.
Oh, Defense 50
Lancome.
sunscreen. Oh, Lancome.
Now, that's for me, right?
I think so. I'll share it.
Probably not.
Oh, thank you so much, Judith. I will read this. Paul, suckers for you to help quit smoking.
Hey, next week.
She loves you too.
Thank you. That's very thoughtful. Very thoughtful. Let me see that. Oh.
Step 2. Oh, step 1, coffee. Step 2, change the world. I love it. Okay, well, I will read this just because it might be personal. Okay, we'll put this here. On to the next one. Thank you, Judith. Yes.
All right.
And Judith and Nancy so far. Thank you.
Let's see here. What do we have here?
Oh,
you want to do that one?
Of course. Well,
right.
yeah, she watches my videos. My sister. Well, I have a sister too. Believe it. He's all like, wait a minute, I'm not even with a sister.
Well, that's good.
Okay,
that's
I got
good.
a sister too. And her name is Chris. Shout out to Chris. Let's see what this is. Oh, package in a package. Well, I just don't know. I just don't know. Okay, what is this?
Earphones?
Well, let's see. Hi, Sister Lee. We seem to share the love of music. I put about 2,500 songs on the MP3 player for you.
Wow.
I'm sure there are songs you're going to want to delete. I also put all the songs on the SD card in case you wanted to use the internal memory for ebooks or something. Anyhow, Enjoy. Hope you're having a great time in Quartzsite. Love you, Chris. Mwah, I love you too.
Very nice.
Sister Chris, yes.
There's the disc.
Oh, look at this.
And this must be the MP player.
Wow. I doubt if I'd want to delete anything. I wouldn't, unless it's like rap, which I don't think so, or opera. Opera! No, that wasn't very good.
Woo!
Okay, thank you so much.
Put these back
Call
in
me,
here.
call me. Yeah, yeah.
That.
How cool is that?
That.
Let's see what
Very
we got
nice.
here. Yeah.
And this. Okay.
All
Where are you
right.
putting things so we don't... Oh,
Go over here.
All
We'll get it. We'll
All right.
sort it out in the end.
oh, this is kind of heavy. Heavy.
Oh, we're tilted, honey. We're tilted. That's why I need one of the. I need a tripod with a.
Well, I've tried
So I'm
two
going,
different ones, and
okay,
I've struck out on each one.
So we were just
gonna take her to a camera shop and let her try it out on site.
Julia, what you got here? And Julia, thank you. She's taking care of our group because Max is here. And I mean, he does do some work on it, but he's really busy. We're out here without cell coverage a lot of the time.
You should probably tell them why she's taking care of the group.
She's taking care of the group because
She's a moderator.
she's a moderator.
Yeah.
Paul's a moderator, and Max is a moderator. And I'm telling you, I mean, she's pretty much handling things because really. Oh my gosh! Yes.
Oh, are those gloves?
Yes.
Ha
You know what we like and you know what we need. Okay, we will be...
Are they all defective without fingertips like the ones that Lee wears? What in the world is all...
Oh, yeah. Well, this is all good stuff that we can pass out to all of our friends. Because these are very necessary out here. Gloves.
Gotcha. I think that's the same brand that
Oh,
you
and what
use.
yeah, well, I know. And what do we got? Oh, we got basil and thyme. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We can start our little garden.
Yeah.
Look at this. Isn't it? Oh.
Now, what do you know what these do?
Oh, I certainly do, honey. It's you clip it onto one thing, and then you clip another. You clip your gloves onto there, so you always have them.
Oh, do you put them, run the string through your jacket and down through your sleeves?
Nope. You clip this onto your belt,
Ah.
and you always have your gloves handy.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Yeah, these are really cool. Yes.
Very nice, Julia.
Yep.
Oh, wait. There's more.
We'll make sure that's a box
Ooh.
cutter.
Oh.
Yeah, and then you can. I mean, you can.
Don't cut yourself.
No, I know. I'm always looking for weapons, aren't I? I'm really not bad.
What is this one? Oh, that's a different...
That's a different one. That's the better one.
This
I'm
one?
just saying, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's the better one.
Looks kind of wicked. Woo.
It is wicked. Thank you. Mwah. Thank you.
You want all this back in the bag?
Sure. And I know she wants us to pass those out. Yeah. And I'm going to.
Now, what is that?
That's your orange vest, honey.
Oh!
Yes.
Gotcha. Very nice.
I know it.
Look at all that stuff. It's all have a dum-dum.
He's gonna have a dum-dum. Thank you, Judith.
Huh?
Yeah, oh,
No, I'm not. On second thought, I'm going to save them until I want to do one of those, and I'll have one of these.
there you go.
Yeah.
Brenda. Hey, Brenda, let's open this up. You know who you are.
Your fingertips.
Yeah. Be careful with the scissors, right?
Yeah. Don't run.
Okay, here we go.
Whoa, move it.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, and we got a note here. Okay, we got
The Humanity Bureau.
the Humanity Bureau with Nicolas Cage, who is one of my favorites. Oh, yeah. I love Nicolas Cage. Oh, I've seen this. Oh,
I
this
have
has
not.
Adrian Brody in it. Oh, yeah. The Matador's Mistress. Oh, yes. I know this one. This is it. This is it.
I haven't seen that one.
Oh, and yeah, The Purple Rose of Cairo. Mia Farrow, Jeff Daniels, Danny
Aiello.
Adler. Wait, what is it?
Aiello?
Aiello, yes. There we go.
Very
Thank
good.
you so much. Let's see what we got. A secret note.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, dear Lee, I'm Brenda. I'm new to the Facebook group. I'm Lady with Suburban. Me and my husband Terry want to fix it up this summer to camp. We want to come to Quartzsite next winter. Love to meet you and Paul.
That would be great.
I was watching your coffee chat one morning and you're talking about going to Ohio maybe this summer. If you would do, me and Terry would love for you and Paul to visit us at our home. We live in West Virginia between Charleston and Huntington. We were just talking today about what we are going to do this summer. We don't know yet.
Still up in the air.
We live in a mobile home. We live here a little over 30 years. We have a fenced-in yard so Abby can run and play.
Wonderful.
We have 3 dogs, 2 little ones, and 1 black lab. Oh, he is sweet. His name is Shadow. Tell Paul my Jerry loves to drink coffee too. It's just me and Terry. Our kids all moved out. One day I was on YouTube. I found this guy named Bob Wells, Cheap RV Living. You know him. Haha. LOL. Then I found you. I show it to Terry. He was all for it. We are on a
Fixed income.
So we have to do a little at a time. I'm going to give you my phone number, and I've got it here. You can call me if you want. I hope you enjoy your movies. I hope to hear from you soon. Brenda.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yes. I mean, West Virginia.
And if we were to come to West Virginia and to, stay with you, that would be called mooch docking.
Yes. Mooch
I love
docking.
that term.
And would it be Abby mooch running?
Could be.
Oh, mooch digging, mooch running,
all of that
mooch
stuff.
Pooping, stuff like that.
Oh,
Well, Abby made out pretty good this time, didn't she?
She certainly did,
Yes,
and we
she
did
did.
too. I'm
I
a little
know it.
overwhelmed here.
I know, and we both got something from our sisters.
Yeah.
Family's wonderful, huh?
Yep, you bet.
I know, and then we've got lots of gloves, and then we want to also do a shout out to Jean. She's out passing out lip gloss for everybody.
Yeah.
She brought lip gloss.
Right.
So thank you, Jean. So.
Jean from Mississippi.
Oh, her accent is fantastic. We haven't seen Susie today, but she's
Right.
from Alabama.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, well, we won't extend this any longer. Thank you guys so much. And I'm going to try this out. Ooh. Thank you, Judith.
I have a feeling I'm not going to get my hands on that. But
You get the suckers,
that's
honey.
okay. That's right. That's right. Thank you, folks, very, very much. Very appreciated.
Yes.
You're too kind.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Everyone. We got some more packages. We're going to open them quickly. Let's see what we got here. We got something here. Tear open. Tear here to open. Okay. Huh. There we go.
What have we here?
I don't know. Did you order anything?
No. Looks
Okay.
like it could be CD size, you think? No?
No, what is it?
What in the world? What have we here?
They're earrings. They're earrings. And it doesn't say who it's from.
How can it be?
Can you read the first name? That's a long name.
Oh my God.
From New York. I know. I don't know who it's from.
Oh, that's like using every letter in the alphabet.
I know.
Is that something to review by any chance?
No.
Okay.
There's just somebody wanted to send me some earrings. Thank you, mystery earring sender.
Should I say the city?
New York, yeah.
Shepherdsville, Kentucky.
Oh, I thought it said New York. Oh, it's Kentucky. Thank you, you Kentucky person, you. Thank you so much. You're gorgeous, aren't they?
They are.
Thank you.
I never saw anything quite like that.
Well, because you're a guy. Okay.
Am I safe to be sitting here? Ah!
Oh, I'm so sorry. No.
Yeah, you watch your thumb. Careful, careful.
I know, I'm using scissors, everybody. Whoop, and I'm cutting towards myself. Oh.
How do you have those? Whoa! Whoa!
Oh, Hershey's.
We're going to OD on chocolate.
Chocolate!
Yay.
Woo! Oh, who's it from? Okay. I didn't say who it was from.
You want me to read it?
It's from Amazon Fulfillment Center, whoever you are. And it's another mystery.
Here,
Thank you, chocolate
let me just
lover.
put those in my drawer over here.
Yeah, there we go.
I have just the place for those. Yeah.
Oh, he's got a lot of Wait a minute.
Never mind, never
what's
mind.
That back there? He's hiding stuff from me. Hey.
I'm gonna quit smoking soon. I have to have my alternates ready.
Okay,
you
scissors.
Need the scissors again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, don't.
Now this one is from Loretta Roger. Woo! California. Ooh, yeah. Oh, it's coming right your way. Look at.
You're gonna get me. I think
we need a knife, honey. This just ain't cutting it.
Well, I'll never leave home without it.
Okay.
That's kind of dangerous too. It's a razor blade, and I just put a new blade in. So
wait a minute.
What?
Yeah, you just put a new blade. Oh, this is.
Watch your leg. Not sure how that opens.
No. There you go, honey. There you go. Okay.
Whoa, what do we have here? What in the world?
Let's get this out.
Whoa, look at that.
Oh my God. Okay. We got, and here's a letter. We got tea. Oh my gosh. Thank you. She knows what we need and like. Echinacea. Oh yeah. I know all about this stuff. Honey, Cracker Jacks. Is that not the coolest? And there's
Do
prizes.
they still put prizes in it?
Prizes inside.
All right.
We got 2 Twizzlers, one for
I
you.
love red licorice.
We'll give
Let
you
me-
2.
Just a minute. We'll get this right in the drawer here.
Oh, we got a jumbo word.
Oh, this is fun. I don't have to have supper tonight.
We got Monster-in-Law. Oh my gosh.
Monster-in-law. Whoa.
And Gary Cooper. Oh yes, fighting the caravans. Wow.
Wow.
And we got a jumbo word.
You want to read the letter?
Yes, dear Lee and Paul.
You go right ahead.
Here's a couple of DVDs and some goodies to enjoy with movie night. Okay.
Perfect.
Good news. My asthma is under control. Oh, this is Lori Blue. Lori! Hi. I know you. And your asthma is getting under control. Okay. And my dog Leela is doing much better, thank goodness, with her ear infection, according to the vet yesterday. My legal name is Loretta Rogers. On Facebook, I use my nickname Lori Blue. I hope that's okay that I put this on here.
You know more about those things than I, so
Thank you, Lori Blue.
thank you very much.
I know. Oh my gosh.
We're having a campfire tonight. Otherwise, it would be movie night, and I'd get into these goodies.
Right. Okay.
It'll happen soon. Thank you, Lori.
Bye.